Hi folks, welcome back to the shop here at Project Pine Hills. Today we're talking about this Maxpedition Platy 5x7 organizer in black and the 4x6 organizer in olive drab or OD green. Now I'll have a link to both these in the video description so you can check them out. Now we've had Maxpedition on the channel before. I've had a couple of organizers. This is a smaller organizer I use for small things, keeping a duffel bag. We have another pouch here that we've done a video on. I've done a full tool loadout of this pouch. I'll have a link in the video up top where you can check out the loadout of this pouch. Now Maxpedition has these Platy tool pouches. See, we got a rope up top here they tuck in.
It's a nice paracord lanyard that comes with it. You can remove it if you want.
All you have to do is untie this knot at the end. You can just pull this straight through. It has a drawstring on it. But I started to load this out. I'll show you some of the tools I was able to fit in here. Here's a 6-inch USA made Craftsman adjustable wrench. Fits in there fine. I've got one of the Work Pro pliers in here, push button adjustable pliers. This is only about a 4 1/4 inch pair of pliers, so it fits in there easily. What else we have? We have a Write in the Rain pad right here, along with a ballpoint pen that's required to write on this pad. I've got a quad wrench here. It happens to be a Husky. You can also get these from Klein, 4 different wrenches in one. And if you want an idea of how well a pair of 6-inch Cobra pliers fit in there, there you see that's the 150 millimeter Knipex Cobras. And I also have the 150 millimeter or 6-inch pair of Knipex pliers wrench, but you can see the handles stand up there a little bit. You can see I have an Uncle Billy's sliver gripper in here. This has got its own holster. You can just pull this out. Holsey tweezers in there for you, so you can just put those back in. Super handy, nice when you get those slivers that you need to remove, whether they're metal or wood. Flip around here to the other side. You can see we have a couple pockets here. I put a Leatherman here. This is the Leatherman Wingman. Okay, it fits in there fine. You could also fit in something larger like the Leatherman Wave. That'll also fit in there just fine. So if you're looking for what might fit in these pouches, that'll go in there no problem. I also have the new Olight Arc Pro in here as well. It's a 4-in-1 light. It's got a floodlight, spotlight, UV light, also has a green laser in it. Very handy flashlight to have. I have a video on that. You can check that out. Now in the middle here we have a zippered pouch. These have nice YKK zippers on them. Got a pull string there. We can pull that down. You can see I have a PB Swiss screwdriver in here. This is the PB 6464 in red. It's got bit storage in the handle. Really nice quality bits from PB Swiss, but you can pull any of these screwdriver bits up, put them in. It's their pocket screwdriver, very handy. I'll have a link to this in the video description. All these items, I'll have a link to the video description so you can check it out. And in here, I've got some sockets, all right? A couple socket sets here. These are 1/4 inch socket sets from Makita. We've got standard and metric. And I've got a ratchet in here that we can pair with these sockets. This is the Icon ratchet. I think we also have, the extension here as well, so we can get more leverage, or we can set this up as a T-handle. Just line up those dots, can push that guy through. And of course it pairs up with any of these sockets. We can grab a 10 mil socket here, pipe it on. You got a decent ratchet with you that has extension, if you need it. What else do I have in here? Let's see, I've got just a few zip ties I've put in here. So there you have it. That's what I can fit in this 5x7 pouch. So we have the zipper pocket on this side. We have 2 pockets here on the left and right. Flip back to this side. You can see that we have a large pocket here in the center, 3 pieces of elastic, and 2 pockets here. So lots of space in this Maxpedition Platy pouch. All right, let's check out the Platy in olive green. This is again the 4x6 version of the pouch. You'll see here I have a pair of Knipex Cobra pliers here. These are the small pliers. You just open them up, they slide down. There's no push button, so you can go down and just click up to where you need them. And these pliers are just over a little 4 inches long, and I'm kind of surprised what you can do with them. So even though these are small, they do have a narrow jaw, but outside of that, these are very handy pliers. What else do we have? We have a Write in the Rain notepad here. I've got a mechanical pencil here. This one's the Graph Gear 1000 from Pentel. I like this one because when you put the lead out, you'll see the tip here brings out the metal tip. Then you get your lead out, and when you're done, you can just push that lead up. You can just push the button here at the top. This is where the pocket clip is. When I push that, you'll watch this tip springs back in. So you don't have that metal tip out there at the end. I really like these Pentel pencils. All right, so we flip around and look at the back of this pouch. See, I've got a precision screwdriver here. This is that Klein 13-in-1. This is the plumbing version. It's got that blue ring. We've had this on the channel recently. It's got all the bit storage there in the handle. Also has a magnetic screw pickup tool, and you can flip this around and use this as a regular screwdriver. It comes with the number 2 Phillips, so you get some typical screwdriver use out of this. Makes it a lot more handy than just a precision screwdriver. And over here I have a flashlight. This is the Olight i5R EOS. This light has 2 speeds to it, so you press once, you get a dim light. If we press it a second time, we get a brighter light. Real simple light. It has a rechargeable battery, but you can also just put a AA battery in here and it'll still work. All right, and then we have this zippered pouch in the center. Also has YKK zippers. Pull the string down here. Let's check out and see what we have in here. I've got a 711L ratchet in here. And we've got some Klein flip sockets in here. I have both metric and standard sockets. Those work well with the ratchet. I can take this 711L ratchet. It's got this extension on it. We can pull that out, line up the dots, push those through, and then I can take one of these small sockets, a 7mm socket, for example, pop it off there, and I can put that on the end of this 711L ratchet and use it just like that. So we can turn that socket with this small ratchet. And of course, it'll work with regular sockets as well. And we can also take this out and I can put in the whole socket rail as well. We can turn it like that. Little socket set you can have on you here. This 4x6 Maxpedition Platy pouch is set up just like the larger one. These are exactly the same, it's just smaller. So it has that zippered pocket in the center, a pocket here on the left and right. When we flip it around, it has a larger pocket here in the center, 3 pieces of elastic here, okay, and then 2 pockets here at the bottom. And you can get a look at that drawstring there. Again, like I said, you can untie this and it will pull out if you want to remove it. I'll probably remove these, but you could also use this to tie this pouch down, or you could wear it if you wanted to. Also has this handy loop here as well to pick it up. Both of them have that. Very impressed with these. I look forward to using them. Very handy pouches from Maxpedition. I'll have a link to both these Maxpedition Platy pouches in the description of the video and all the tools we loaded out in these today. And let me know in the comments what you think of these pouches. Do you like the 5x7 better or the 4x6? And please remember to like and subscribe. Those actions help me to continue to bring content to you here on the Project Pioneers channel. And with that said, I'll catch you in the next video.